America's getting sick of it. America's getting sick of the corporate control of this country. Look at what just happened in Festus, Missouri, right? Check this out. Missouri town fires half its city council over data center deal. Festus, Missouri. Voters in a small Missouri town unhappy with the city council's approval of a $6 billion data center struck back at the polls last week, ousting all 4 incumbent council members running for re-election. Tuesday's election in Festus, Missouri, a city of 12,000 people along the Mississippi River, half hour south of St. Louis, is the latest example of growing public backlash against cities agreeing to host hyperscale data centers over the objections of residents concerned about their local impacts. On the same day as the Festus election, voters in Port Washington, Wisconsin, a Milwaukee suburb where tech giants Oracle and OpenAI are building a $15 billion data center campus, also registered disapproval by overwhelmingly passing a first-of-a-kind referendum to restrict future projects. At least 3 other cities across the country will vote on similar measures this year. Oh my goodness. It's here. It's here. The righteous anger, the fury of the American people is here. American people are sick of the tech oligarchs. They are sick of the corporations that bleed us dry, that destroy our communities, that undemocratically bulldoze their way and do whatever they want in our communities, right? What are the impacts of these data centers, right? What are the impacts? It's, first of all, money being spent on these data centers, taxpayer money, a lot of times, right? To help subsidize these data centers that we get to pay for. And it's money that could be used on other things. It's money that could be used on roads. Money could be used on schools. No, we're giving money to the data centers. We're giving money to the tech giants, right? Other concerns. What about the pollution to the air, to the water? No concern about that, right? That's what we call in economics an externality. It's a cost that data centers, they don't have to bear. It's a cost that we get to bear because they look at us and they treat us like suckers, right? Not only do we get to subsidize with our taxpayer dollars to build their data centers, when we as the consumers, we have to pay the electric companies, which ought to be a public utility, by the way, should not be operated as a private business for profit. Hell country we live in. We also get to subsidize data centers in that way. We get to pay extra money every goddamn month to subsidize the data centers, to subsidize the energy companies that are bleeding us freaking dry. And people in Festus, Missouri, God bless y'all. Great job. They ousted the city council members because they're like, fuck this bullshit. This is not okay. And the craziest part is, this is a district that voted overwhelmingly for Trump. This is a Trump district. This is a Jefferson County. This is not some blue district. This is a red district in a red state. And they said, fuck you. Don't let the door hit you on the way out to all these corrupt council members that voted for this data center deal that they did not want. It's really the way the deal was handled that led to this kind of uprising, said Rick Belville. Won a nonpartisan race to reward 4 councilmen by more than 40 percentage points over incumbent Jim Tinnen, who vote to approve the data center. The other 3 losing incumbents were Jim Collier, Brian Wenner, and Bobby Vance. Belville, 70, has never run for public office before and walked neighborhoods and knocked on doors in her campaign. What he learned was that residents were frustrated by the city's unwillingness to hear their constituents and a general lack of transparency around the project, he said. I ran because I thought the city was not listening to the people, he said. And the data center fight is far from over in Festus. And you know what? Mr. Belville is right. They don't care. They don't want to hear it. They just want you to shut up and take it. But guess what? The American people, they're tired of it. They're sick of it. We're not going to lay down, take it anymore. We're bringing the fight to you, corporate America. Watch out.